Texas Adventure.
His fast gun for hire keeps the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff, and I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Well, hello, everybody. How are we all today? Hope we are doing good. So we're here doing some more fan art. Today, as usual. Hey, Jr. Are you talk? What are you talking about? Uh, you can hear me, right? We're gonna. I'm not sure what you mean about what you're talking about. I haven't really started talking yet. There was the opening thing. But we're gonna do some fan art for the project that we were highlighting yesterday. We're gonna do not from the main story, but from the other story. We're gonna try our best to draw this guy here. Yes, I was just confused by your intro stuff. What were I guess I was saying that's something I recorded a long time ago. I can't remember the exact words. It's just like because it's high noon. I was playing on the Western theme, and so it was like, and then draw. Draws into draw guns, but like I don't draw guns. I draw. With a pencil. So it was like I was thinking, we do, and saying you guys don't need to draw. I'll draw. But we should all draw closer together as friends and stuff like that. Okay, so just taking out what doesn't need to be in here for this stuff. Okay, take that out. We don't need this. There we go, take that out. There we go. Okay, so let's move this up a little so it's not completely in our way. But this is really big, this guy, where he's got a lot of stuff added on to him. So, how's your day been, JR? Let's take this paper away. Or this white layer so I can get stuff out that we don't need on it. There we go. Okay, so There we go. Now we don't have a lot of images to work from this guy, so I have work in 10 minutes. I'm playing World of Warcraft until then. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so there we go. So we're not going to have much here to work with for the drawing. Okay, so let's check that out. I'm going to take both of these off for the moment so you can't see them because I want to get the basic of what I'm going to draw here. There's his head. Body. You know what? We'll have this angled just a bit with his hand right here for his sword. And again, like this, hand, and other sword. And let's see. Do. Oh, it's just going to be a pretty standard pose. And I don't see the feet of this guy. In fact, I think if we look at this, we don't even see much below his knees. So I don't think, since I don't know what's below that for the character, I'm going to do that. So I might end up moving this down. You know what? I might even redo this pose altogether. I might sort of do it the other way, have us looking this way. Let's move that head over a bit. Or just slightly. Wrong. You know what? Maybe not. Uh, and let's see. Arm. Arm here. Hand. And then we'll have a sword like that. Have this arm here. Hand like that with the other sword here. Okay, so that's the basicness of it. Let let's enlarge this a little bit or a lot, depending on how you want to define it. There. So there is our basic pose look. I'm not sure what different people would call it. Loose sketch. So there is a lot of detail stuff on here. Let's work with the face first here. The head. Let's get it shaped in. Let's actually desaturate that a little. Or make it a little bit more opaque, see-through. Okay, so obviously I'm trying to draw here and I can't see what I'm drawing completely because it's going into this. So, and then we got this helmet that comes down like that, up. There's something like this, goes like that. That should be like that on both sides. So I'm going to erase this. I'm just slowly getting the look of everything in. Going to make, I'll go, once everything is in properly, I will go over, try to get the details in a little bit better. Work on each thing. There. There, and then this goes down like that. And like that. Let's see whether this other one gives us any indication of head stuff. Okay, so there are horn type things coming up at the side. Let's see. And then there is a little thing coming down right there, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure whether, I think all this black stuff here is hair, so. Okay. If I look at both of the, okay, this one here, the eyes are a little bit down further. And this one, he has the eyes pretty much almost right up there. So I'm not quite sure where to put the eyes. Well, we get the nose right here. Put the eyes right there, maybe about halfway between what we would perceive the places. There. Definitely got to do a lot of work here to refine it. We're just getting the basics in, of course. There we go. Uh, okay, so now we're going to do a different layer for, I guess, these shoulder pads. Uh, looks like there's one, two, three, four of them. Well, we need to actually, I think, define the body a little bit. Let's see. Let's move this. Uh, okay, let's see. Let's actually, I want to get some of this white out of here. Okay, so there we go. That's done. It's not going to be too much in the way of looking at things. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's a basic body shape. Um, we're gonna build up everything here right now. I think for the top of the body, we're gonna get our arms in here. A lot of this is going to be covered over by our next layer for this. There we go. There's that. Uh, so everything's starting to look a little better already. Although I think they should move that line over a little. We'll take this out here. Now let's put in the arm over here. I'm almost giving them a Canadian Shield feel here, I think, with the largeness of them. Okay, so we'll erase some of this, like right here. And that, then we'll erase right there. Okay, so we're going to do another layer here for the swords. Obviously, I'm not looking too much what they look like right now. This is just going to be a basic representation for them. The look is a bit off there, I see, for the sword, but again, this is just to represent. We're going to define it a little bit better on next the next time through on this layer. There we go. So right now we're going to take that layer off because we don't need it. We're going to take that layer off. So now we want to build up the body here more with the costume on and all that. So I'm going to build up this one side here. So that means I should move this over. There we go. Well, we got this thing here. And then this line was drawn a little too prematurely. And then down like something like that. And then this is supposed to go over like that. And then up. What I can see here. Then there's this other thing here that has all these lines coming down. It looks like there might be another smaller one on the inside here that it's harder to see there. Okay, so we'll define all this stuff a little better later. This, then it looks like there's one right here. And the same. There we go. Now I might be making these too big. It's hard to tell because there's like four of them. They're gonna take up a lot of space, and I think I'm doing too much because I've only got three here, and I'm already down to like his elbow. So you know what? I'm gonna take all this stuff off. We're gonna come down just a little bit lower here. So hopefully we can fit all four in easily. There we go. Something like that. There we go. So definitely not perfect, but we're starting to get some of the design elements there in place of the character. Okay, so we want to do the same thing oops, over on the other side. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff on these things, which we got to put on eventually too. Um, so right now this is up like that, and then like that. Oh, I should do. There we go. Do. Okay, so it looks like there's something right here on here that would connect going up that way. There we go. We'll finish that side in a few minutes once we get a little bit more done on the one side here. So there we go, and then up like that. So doot, doot, doot. Okay, we'll do like that and that. And then we also need this line here, over here, and do this thing that came down. There we go. Now, if we look under here, okay, so I'm gonna add a new layer to for the, in here. There's all this stuff here. So we got this gem here, this leaf type thing. another thing here. And then off this is another gem type thing, it looks like. There we go. And then we got this thing here with the red in. There we go. And then we got this thing here that's right there, so we'll put that on. That goes like that. There. There. There's like 4 circle type things here. And then this big one right there like that. Okay, so we do have to put one of those on the other side. Okay, so I'm assuming this stuff here is mirrored over here, so we have okay, facing away. There's that, and then there's this coming down here like that. Trying to figure out all this whole thing. This is yeah. Gonna have to copy something similar over there. Um, Actually, I think it should be up a little higher. And then, of course, there's this thing here. Then even a little bit more further down. Mine really looks like a jumble of a mess. Of course, like I said, we're going to try and define this a lot better later. Let's move this stuff. I'm going to keep, actually, I'll keep this one here. I'm going to move this one down there. Okay, we might have to move this top one up. Well, this might be down a little too low. I'm not sure. Let's go. Let's go, Joe. There we go. Over. Doot, doot. Yeah, I'm really gonna do a lot of changing, shall we say, to make this look good. There's that, and then over to the leaf. There we go. Then there's a bunch of stuff in here that I didn't fill in even on the other side. Right here, there's this. And down here, there's this. There. Okay. So under the shoulders, obviously, the shoulder pads, we can erase some stuff. Because although if we need to, we can put stuff in later, things are going to be basically gone. It's going to look very similar to what it is looking. Not completely, obviously. I'm not going to erase this area because I don't think erasing it will help yet. Get things defined. There we go. There we go. And in some ways, I know there's stuff on the bottom, obviously, from the waist down that we still need to do, or from where we are at the moment in things. But I think I would like to put all this together and start getting this good because the arms forward, or the bottom half of the arms and hands, and then the swords aren't going to matter. Then again, we're going to be going across a bunch of this stuff with the swords. Like a lot of the details on this guy are that I'm going to put in are going to be end up being obscured by the swords. But um, to get the details that aren't, you need to put in the things fully properly. So we're going to combine layers 4 through 5 here, 4, 8, and 7. And then we're going to um, lower the opacity and start again, start again, if you will. Head and other stuff just to get everything more crisp to what it's supposed to be. Merge selected layers. Lower the opacity. And then we're going to do the head here. So here we go. Let's the head face. I'm really starting to like how this face is turning out. I'll put the eyebrows in later. I was going to put them in right now, but now it's time to get the. Okay, I'm going to encircle the face here. I can always get these pictures again because I want to get this really good. But I do need to uh, be a little bit closer. So take that out. Maybe even a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we can move the face in a little closer. There we go. Oh, I was thinking this was part of the armor stuff. It's actually skin. It's, I think, possibly the ear coming through there. So that's what happens when you get things a little bit clearer. Well, I think he's possibly supposed to be an elf. That's why. So let's, now with that, we got the gem there. We're gonna try and get this thing here in. Make this so we got this going up like that, up like that. Now this, I'm not sure how it's supposed to touch. Looking at this like this, it's a little unusual. Hey, Jay, I'm listening to you between calls at work. Yeah, no problem. I'm trying my best to. Your face already looks good or better, probably. So I did start this I think Saturday I did do a little bit of work on the Mary Boys that I started a while back. I'm gonna hopefully finish that up this week. That one. I'm recording myself doing it, so there will be probably a 5 to 10 minute video of me doing that, talking, well, doing that released shortly whenever it's done, and even more of I'm gonna be trying to finish up all these fan art things. Some are gonna be easier and faster than others. No, Z. Zoom in a little bit more there. Let's come over this way just a tad. Okay, so this comes up like that. Okay, that is off. Okay, up like that, around and up, down, and that was almost pretty decent. There we go, and we can erase just that little bit in here. Okay, so we got that there. Well, let's just put this one other thing in here too. There. Okay, so we're on this one here. Uh, you gotta hate when you stop for a second and it ends up making things a little worse. Okay, so we're gonna go up like that and bring that around like that. I think that's about what it is. And then doot, doot. Oh, this, you know what? Let's redo this entirely here. Because this line here that's coming off of here just goes up to here like that. Okay, so there's a line that comes up like that. Something like that there, and then there we go. It's not exact, but it's very similar, and that doesn't have to be exact, of course, because it doesn't. Okay, and then this horn thing here, we'll get that in on this side. Get everything on this one side in as much as we can. It's coming off in between here. Let's take that off there and bring this down to something like that. That's looking better. Comes like that. That comes like up. So, and then let's bring in our eraser, just get a little smaller here. Erase right here to make it look there. And then there seems to be these spikes. I think that's the back of the crown as well. I'm pretty sure this is some sort of crown. So we got one coming up here. Oh, and we got this is the hair. So let's see. You know what? I'm gonna want the rest of this to be on this hair to be on a different layer because there, that looks gives us a little bit of a where we're going for. I could just bring the line around, and now I can actually erase some stuff here with this line. Okay. And so now we'll go back down to this layer. And then there's a little bit too thin with what I did before. Either that or the other one was too thick. I think the other one was too thick, so. There we go. Although we still need to do this hair here. And the hair is on layer 7, so we'll. Okay, so take out the stuff that's extra here. That way it looks a little better. That is down a layer. And that is up a layer there for the hair. Okay, so it's got a few extra lines in here, just there we go. And we can even move the head over onto part of the head at the moment. Okay. We might even just get the head done on this today. Well, hopefully we'll get a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get at least the shoulders done. So again, we're doing this piece here, which is the mirror of this part. So you know what? I'm gonna move this Control Z back just a little for now. There we go. Okay, that looks good, but we just need to make sure we're there. There's a line there. And again, part of it coming up right there, that thing there, mirroring. It already, it's supposed to be a lot mirrored here. Okay, and so now we got the hair here to deal with. Let's. Okay, there we go. And so that allows now me to put things up in the back, like these two spikes here. or parts of the crown, I should say. That one should go right about there, I think. Then this other one goes right about. You know what? I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to put that one in with the hair. That way I can erase easy. There we go. I'm liking that now. So this is supposed to be, I think, feathered like. So you got this thing again. Let's see. We got one, two, three, four, five. And then one last one right there. Okay, so now let's. Again, that's the hair, so we can come up here. We can just erase these hair pieces where it crosses over, and now we can do the horn. There we go. And now we get up to 7 here. And we can erase again hair that doesn't belong. Come down here. We did this a little bit too wide. We just want to come down just a little bit there. There we go. And same for the hair and the eyebrows. Oh, did that the wrong layer, that piece of hair. Oh well. Go down this one layer, get that. Okay, so let's see. Without, or you know what, we do want this there, but we want to move it over a little so we can see. Oh, Control Z. It looks similar, not perfect, obviously. I might want to make the mouth a bit smaller there. And I think I can combine these two parts. There we go. That looks, I think, a little bit better with the mouth. Okay, so merge with layer below. So now it's going to be figuring out how to, because the face was already pretty good, I think. Now it's going to be making the arm look better. Let's see. And we didn't even add in all the things that are on here, all the pokey things. Okay, so take that one out for now. Move this up still. Because we're going to use, for reference, this shoulder. And I think I might even cut this stuff out. Because that way I can get it a little closer because I can take that out. I might even be able to scale this up just a bit. So I can see the details slightly better. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing here. And it's fairly thick, so we want to add another layer, a new layer 7 if you will. And we're going to go through these one at a time, get everything perfect, as they might say. Okay, so give me a sec. I want to go get a sip of something here, and I will be back for anybody that is listening, which not too many people today, apparently, which is all right. And if you could hit the like button and share out, it would be much appreciated as well. Okay, so I am back. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, that goes down. It doesn't come into thing. Can we look at the other picture, see whether it provides any? Okay, so I don't know whether these two attach or not. Okay, I'm not sure. If I go by this, it doesn't look like they do. Well, you know what? I think there's been a mistake made on this one because that sword is, I think, a little too low if it's supposed to be resting on the top of this. And this one, it looks like it does attach compared to the other one. So I'm gonna think they're supposed to be attached. I think they're just a couple artistic mistakes that I noticed. Okay, so now that I got that, there's obviously sides to this and a group, so we're gonna have to make it a little bit more to what that is. Let's go in. Uh, Now this is going to be the hard part. Making this. You know what? I think what I'm going to do here is grab the curve tool. Okay, I'm just going to take this off for a minute. Well, more than a minute, probably. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take that off. That. Okay, there we go. That part is done. Now, we're gonna get what we can done of the top half first, and then I'll add the things on. Well, I might add this skull type thing here on first because that's not gonna affect too much or whatever. Okay, so do 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 do. Okay. And of course, in these grooves, there's all this stuff. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be specific or not, or they just didn't do too much. They just made it look neat. Okay, so Control Z. Let's move this. So boop a doop a doop a doop. This here is over here. So let's look, Johnny. Well, actually, no. This comes down, so it's technically on this part here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And one more. There we go. It's gonna be interesting seeing stuff. Let's with this. I'm gonna actually add. Did I draw that on the wrong damn layer? Yeah, all that down there. Let's go up there. There we go. There we go. We're getting this done, but nobody's here. I think I'm gonna end for the day. So thanks, JR, for stopping by. Anybody else who was just listening, thanks everybody for stopping by. I guess we'll catch you all later. See you tomorrow on High Noon. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.